What's up, YouTube? This is Spade here, back again with my Phoenix Wright Let's Play. And we are closing in on the end. This actually might be one of the last episodes, if not the last. Well, most likely not going to be the last episode, but yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there to the end of this case. Rise from the ashes. Final day. Trial ladder. And last time we left from here. So we pressed Mr. Damon Gant. Demon. He's a demon. I bet that's the pun with his name. I don't get the Gant, but I don't know. Pretty much all the names in this game are some sort of puns. Anyways, I digress. Let's press him here. See what he has to say. This was the new information that we were able to dig out. So nothing in for you? Haha, sorry, but the only person I care about is yours truly. That girl, Lana's little sister, was it? If you think I felt sorry for her, you'd better think again. You're right, you don't feel sorry for anyone. Be tough on the crime and tough on people, that's how I was raised. You seem to be lax enough for yourself, though. Ho 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 ho! That's a good one, Worthy. Could there have been something in for him? Given his selfishness, you know, would he have helped someone out? Point out, accomplish. True, yeah, let's do that. You know, it doesn't look like we have any other options here, you know, so far. Because his testimony, it doesn't look like there's many contradictions. So let's see where this gets us. True, you might not help out anyone for their sake, but if it would benefit you, you might decide to assist someone. Yeah, I think I just was talking about this in the previous episode too. Mr. Wright, it appears you're positively determined to portray the chief. Yup. As a nice man who likes to lend people a hand. That's not what I mean. Dumb. Very well, I'll ask. Who is this person you believe Chief Gant may have helped to forge evidence? Mike Mickens. He's behind everything. I will prove it in the end. I shall. But of course it would be Lana, like I think I was saying a moment ago and in the last episode. You know, when he was made the chief, if this Chief Damon Gant was going to help out, you know, Lana, and then make her the chief prosecutor, you know, that would mean that Damon Gant, when he has her under her control, you know, she would control the whole place. She would control the prosecution and the police department, and you know, if he's gonna help out Lana to cover up for a murder, of course she cannot talk to anyone about it. Meaning the chief can freely control her. So that would be the thing right here. Hopefully someone understood what I was saying, and I was talking about this, like I said, in the last episode. But I'm not. Now I'm rambling so much. So let's go. It's Lana. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky, the defendant. And you were partners on the top of that. So why would you not help her out? I believe it's quite obvious in light of the circumstances. Emma Sky fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. Who would want to help her more than her own sister, Lana? And as for Chief Gant, he would also have a reason to help Lana if she asked him to. Dumb! That reason, of course, is self-profit. Self-profit? What do you mean? After the SL9 incident was resolved, Lana Skye was appointed Chief Prosecutor at the Prosecutor's office. The person who arranged this job change was you, Chief Ganz. Oh, but how would he profit from all this? He would be able to use the Chief Prosecutor as his puppet. Exactly! This was the point that I was trying to get across. Essentially, he would acquire unchecked authority over all investigations. Indeed. Do you mean to tell me that despite the Chief's formidable appearance, he plays with puppets? Derp. Oh wait! Yeah. You must mean puppet as in someone forced to do his bidding. Indeed! Admit it, Chief! He's not gonna break this soon. No. We have still a long way to go. A long way to the top. If you wanna rock with the Chief. You assisted Lana Skye in forging evidence. Your motive to appoint her as Chief Prosecutor so you could control her. Righto, my boy. You have quite an imagination. Let me ask you something. Sup? Do you have any proof of this, that I controlled Lana? For example, is Lana testifying that I've done such a thing? Yeah. That's the reason why, you know, she's not talking. But yeah, this is quite a dilemma. She's keeping quiet to protect Emma. There's no way she'd testify against Gant. Yes. I'm afraid without any proof, this all amounts to nothing more than mere conjecture. Yes. Unless... Yay, Edgeworth, save me! That is also what happened in this incident. This incident? Which one would that be? Of course I'm talking about... the murder of Detective Bruce Goodman. The Chief Prosecutor has been acting strange throughout this entire trial. Almost as if someone has been controlling her. And it's not the Magambos on that picture. Just to let you guys know. So, if someone was wondering. Anyways, I digress. Worthy! You'd better watch your tongue. Or I'm gonna kiss you. No! I wouldn't want you to get hurt. Hey, what do you mean? Doom! What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gant is involved in the murder of the Detective Goodman. Not only that, but the Chief is now making Lana to take the rap to cover up his involvement. What? What? Order! Triple order. I said order! Whoa! Whoa! Mr. Wright, you can't be serious. Huh? This is an affront to the highest ranking officer in your law enforcement agency. To accuse Chief of Police of blackmail and murder, that's impossible. Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Edgeworth said in easier to understand language. Ho ho ho. It's too late, Mr. Wright. Doom. There's no turning back for us now. It looks like he's the one who decided to go through with this. Doom. Can you prove this, Mr. Wright? That the chief, a high-ranking officer of law, is involved in this murder? Good question. Ha ha ha! Regardless of his rank or title, Chief Gant is just a man. The question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell. I see. Alright then, show us this evidence that ties Chief Gant to the murder of Detective Goodman. Just remember, it better be good. Well, what am I going to present now? We have this ID card record, and we are pretty much sure that Mr. Lucky Number 7 here is him, Chief Gant. But do I have other evidence? We already opened up his locker, so do I have any proof of that? Screwdriver. Let me see. Rubber glove. Blah blah blah. It better be good. SL9 files, Neil's autopsy report, evidence list. What ties him to this? Let me see. What should I present? It better be good. I know. Emma is written there in blood, indeed. What do I have? What ties Ganz to the current case? Should I just present this? But I can't. Can I? Because it doesn't say here, we haven't officially proved that. Well, whatever. At this point I can take one penalty. Ooh, this is the ID card list. Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. Ooh, I'm actually onto something. The game apparently did want me to present this. That's nice. There was one ID on the list we couldn't determine the owner of yesterday. Mr. Lucky 7. Oh, sorry, but there's no way you can prove that my card, that's my card number. Yes. It's your number. Whoops. What? How do you know that? The safe in Chief Gant's office requires a code to open. A 7-digit code. 7 digits? You don't mean? I'm afraid so, Your Honor. The code was Lucky Number 7. The same as the remaining ID card number on that list. Chief Gant, you entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. We have never seen him looking like this. Yarr! Ha ha! Doom! Order! Chief Gant, what do you have to say? Nothing. The defense's search of my office was in violation of regulations. Yo! And I will demand Mr. Wright to be punished to the maximum extent of the law. But right now, this court demands an explanation from you, yes, about the use of this ID card. Yarr! Doom! Chief Gant, so you admit it? You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime? What about it? I'm the chief of police. Whether it's the evidence room or the bad room. What's the difference? I can go anywhere I want. No, you can't. Tell me. When you entered the room, were you alone? Ho ho ho, I always go to my bathroom alone. As I do with the evidence room. Right. Detective Goodman wouldn't have happened to be with you that day, would he? Of course not. Why would he be? I hadn't seen him in days. Jackson! You hadn't seen him in days? Chief Gant, I'm afraid you've just undone yourself. Doom! On that day, you had to have met Detective Goodman. What do you mean? This trial's purpose is to determine Lena Sky's guilt. Objection! No, it isn't, Your Honor. This trial's purpose is to determine the truth behind everything. If Chief Gant met a victim on the day of the crime, then we need to determine one thing. What transpired during that meeting? Doom. In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm going to have to ask you for evidence. Show us proof that the victim went to meet Chief Gant on the day of the crime. Could it? A half-written document, the date was blah blah blah, to be submitted to the chief. He was going to meet him. I think this will prove it. Detective Goodman lost his ID card on the day of the crime. Or more to be accurate, Jake Marshall stole it. So Detective Goodman filled out a lost item report. He would have had to give that report to the Chief of Police. Yet you are in possession of that report, which means you can't be sure if he filled it. He filled it. How do I know, you ask? Because he needed to enter the evidence room that day. He needed to? Yes, to transfer the evidence out. Oh! Detective Goodman took the form to you, Chief Gant. Yes. Then you accompanied the detective to the evidence room. I accompanied him? Yup. There's no other way the murderer and Detective Goodman could have entered the room. Hold on. Let me guess what you're going to say next. I, Chief of Police, murdered poor Goodman. Yup. Exactly. But wait. The chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room. He could have just lent him his ID card. Yes. Now that you mention it, I believe I might have just done something. Objection. Sorry, but that's not possible. According to the record, your card was used once. But you showed us your ID card earlier. If you had really lent it to Detective Goodman, it would have been found on his body. Explosion! Order! Chief Gant, you didn't! Oh dear. The murder was most likely committed on the spur of moments. No one in their right mind would choose police department as a place to commit murder. After the murder, you contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why else? To dispose of Detective Goodman's body. Objection. However, the victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office parking lot. How did he manage to move it there? I was at the police department the entire day, you know. And everyone was aware that Lana stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony. Everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of police. You have an entire police force at your disposal. Oh, so you think I just ordered an officer to do it? Yes, it was my makings. Hey you, take this here dead body over to prosecutor's office. I don't think so. Chief Gant, you left all the evidence we need to prove that you moved the body to the prosecutor's office. And all this time I thought it was a useless clue taking up space. Doom. How could the chief have moved the body? Mr. Wright, show us this evidence. To move the victim's body, Chief Gant used this. And we are going to present this evidence next time when we come back. Which will most likely also be the last part, the final episode of everything. So probably gonna make that bit of a longer episode. But we'll have to see. I don't know how much is there left in this case. But yeah, definitely next time it will be the final episode. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. This is the Flaming Spade, signing out. Peace!